What is up, YouTube? Sam from Nebula X here with our next war recap video. And this one was a good one. Really nice war. And it was against this level 9 clan, Fogo. And as you can see, X getting the victory 58 to 57. So just by 1 star, the destruction tells the story in this one. It was a really close war. Not something that we see a lot in our random spins. So really happy to see it. They did do a really nice job, used all of their attacks. As you can see, we left one on the board, and the difference maker was 1 3-star. So 18 to 17 in favor of X on that one. We did have it locked up on the percentage battle when we were tied 57 to 57. We're able to put up 1 more star, but we will show what these guys did to our bases. They did a great job. As you can see, put up a 2-star on our 9.5 lights out, and then leaving Blitzkrieg and myself on the board. And clearing everything else, all of our 9s, all of our 8s. So great job to them. And X, just 1 more 3-star. We left their 1 and 3 on the board and cleared everything else. So great job to the guys at X. Good job pulling together at the end, coordinating everything, and making sure that we were going to pull out the victory on this one. So let's hop into a couple of replays. I want to show some different people on the channel. We've got some new additions to the clan and some guys doing really great work. So first up, it's going to be our boy Bobby going in on their number 4. This was actually the base that I hit with my first attack, and I got so close. I put up a 91% 2-star, and I accidentally dropped a rage spell in the grass, which cost me the raid. But Bobby doing it with a go-ho. And as you can see, the wall breaker's going in, going to get this enclosure opened up, going to get him access in almost to the enemy queen. Does send down his king, but unfortunately goes on a walk for him. So the king with nothing to target there decides to go ahead and go shopping. Drops down that jump spell, going to let his golems continue to move forward. Poison spell goes down on the clan castle, but unfortunately his queen is a little bit distracted by those skeletons. So she is working the skeletons while that queen and the dragon beat down on his golems. So he is taking a massive beating here at the beginning. Finally, his queen hops over, decides to get on the queen, and then is going to promptly get on the dragon. So he did get a half of a double giant bomb there, the second half of it going off there. And so here come the hogs, and there is going to be a second double giant bomb going off right in this compartment next to the expo. And as you can see, 1 single hog triggers both bombs, so huge value there. Champion hog on that one, and now the hogs are free to move through the base here, and they are just going to start to rip through defenses as they work their way down towards 6 o'clock. And when he gets to this compartment with the king, there is going to be a Tesla farm popping, and knowing that, he's going to go ahead and get that heal spell down nice and early, make sure those hogs stay healed up in this danger zone on this base. The queen is cleaning up just up at 12 o'clock, and the hogs are doing their best to get through these defenses. The best that they absolutely can, with the king also beating on them. So he is doing a really nice job, has 1 heal spell left over, and is going to drop it here in just a moment, right as the hogs encounter that X-bow, and they're covering most of the defenses. There's only 1 point defense left over. The only issue there is the king drops down that wizard just to help the hogs a little bit. The archer tower distracted, so the wizard going to be able to help take it out excuse me. Take that out really quickly, and now they are beating down on the king. The queen is working her way down towards all of those high HP buildings that are left over in the core of this base, and he has just enough hogs to get this done. So we'll go ahead and start to fast forward through this one. It was a little bit lengthy of a cleanup on this one because of all those high HP buildings in the core of this base, but with the queen and those hogs in the core, gonna be able to get it done. So great job to Bobby on this one, cleaning up my mess, bringing home the 3-star. And this one was right towards the end of the war, so bringing us just that much closer to getting the win. And this one was the one that actually tied it up, and it's going to be on their number 6 base. And our girl, Miss Yoda, and Mrs. has been an 8.5 with us for a while, and now she's stepping up and doing a beautiful Town Hall 9 attack. With some really great work here. Shout out to our boy Pierre for taking the time, sitting down, planning this out with her. And look at that entry. Used 6 hogs to get the lore, and also got 1 double giant bomb taken care of there. So it goes ahead, drops down the golems, going to get the wizards in behind to help get this funnel created. Needs to go ahead and get that poison spell down to slow down that incoming damage. Drops a rage spell there. Not sure that was necessary. I know there was some discussion on this one, but very nice job there. His king and queen going to go down here, going to go down and get that clan castle taken care of, as well as the enemy queen. And as soon as that is taken care of, we got one double giant bomb set already diffused, and some tanking power still up in this base. And in just a moment here come the hogs. So sending them in a nice surgical deployment here on the right side of this base. Forget where the second double giant bomb set was, but she did a very, very nice job on this one. Making sure that those hogs all going to path the way that she wants them to. I believe maybe it was between this Expo and the air defense or that sweeper there on that side, and the queen was able to defuse that spot. But look at all of those hogs making their way in. Last 3 hogs come out to meet up with these other hogs here. And just has a massive group. A heal spell down nice and early. Make sure those hogs stay up. Needs to go ahead and drop this next poison spell down. She hits this cluster of defenses to go ahead and get rid of those skeletons, as well as slow down the incoming damage from the enemy king. And look at all of those hogs making their way up. Unfortunately, his queen is going to go down there, but plenty of hogs left over. Do take a small glancing blow there from a single giant bomb that pops. But all those defenses, the hogs are going to go ahead and beat down through that, turn around, get on those skeletons. And now, again, just a couple of high HP buildings left in the core of this base, but has enough to get this done. The Wizards doing a really nice job getting the trash ring cleaned up. They're going to meet up with the hogs down here at about 5 o'clock. The hogs going to come in, take care of the king, and then finish up the last couple of buildings. So great job to Miss Yoda. Welcome to the big leagues, and hope to see more of this from you in the future. So great job. Going to move down one spot on the next one. It's going to be against Panda and our boy Tryon, new recruit, and doing it really big this time, getting a 6-star war in his first war with us. So welcome to the clan, my friend. Excited to see you what you're going to do here in the long term. But doing this one with another Goho. So the Goho, sort of the theme of this recap. Just a really nice job all around to everybody. So golems go down, wizards create the funnel, wall breakers go in. Here comes his king. That's going to aggro the queen. A couple of more wall breakers so that he's going to get that wall opened up. As soon as the queen shoots at the king, going to go ahead, start moving in. Pops the ability, going to get that taken care of. Then a poison spell going to go down here to slow down those incoming clan castle troops. A jump spell goes down, going to bridge him sort of to the backside of this base, and then sort of an Asian wall style deployment with all of those hogs on the left side of this base, but they are just going to absolutely rip through this. That heal spell probably not necessary there. Nothing really to take care of the hogs. And everything being tanked, there is a double giant bomb there, but only loses maybe 2 or 3 hogs to it. So great job pathing on those ones. And look at that, just a swarm of hogs. There's got to be 20, 25 hogs just ripping through everything. Has 1 heal spell left over. Going to go ahead and drop it down as they meet up on this last little cluster of defenses. Queen working the left side of the base with a wizard, and the hogs are now over at just about 3 o'clock, finishing up the last couple of defenses, and then they are going to start cleaning up that side of the base. Everyone is going to meet up eventually up at just about 11 o'clock. So just great raid on this one to our boy Tryon. Welcome to the clan. Hope to see you making these recaps a normal thing for yourself. And with raids like this, you're absolutely going to get it done. So great job on that one. And last building, there it is. So great job. All right, guys, let's hop down. Let's do a little bit of Town Hall 8 action in this war. First one going to come courtesy of our boy Maston, and it's going to be on their number 10 base. And again, Town Hall 8 Goho, OP at the moment. Only strategy that's better than it right now, in my opinion, Town Hall 8 Go Vaho. But as you can see, get those wizards in, get the funnel created nice and wide. Make sure to miss that mortar drop, and then gets those wall breakers coming in. A couple of witches come out of the clan castle there, so always a nice choice to distract the clan castle troops that are coming out. Rage spell goes down, gonna help his witches and wizards get in there and deal with this dragon and this balloon as everything continues to move its way through. Goes ahead, rages up the king, and then here it comes, a nice surgical deployment on the hogs here. A couple of giants go down to help with some distraction of some of that point defense, and he is just swarming this base. Things are coming at it from literally every angle right now. The first heal spell goes down for the hogs. Second heal spell goes down as those hogs encounter this Town Hall 8 Tesla farm. But as you can see, these just ripping through it. Everyone is going to finish right in the core of this base. So many hogs left over. The witches spawning so many skeletons there. And that is absolutely going to do it for this one. Fantastic raid to our boy Masthead. Got some archers down in the corners to take out those buildings. And going to be able to take home a swag poison spell in this case, and I do not think that he is going to throw it down. Is losing a couple of hogs to Spring Traps, but he has so much up. This one is over. So great raid. Really fun to watch. And, like to see that different clan castle. Not a lot of times you see those witches coming out, and beautiful use of those giants in that one. All right, let's move down a couple of spots. It's going to be our girl Mud Hen. Going in on their number 12 base and doing this one with that Town Hall 8 Go Vaho. So sends in a couple of hogs, going to use that to get the lore. Was able to bring a couple extra hogs on this raid since he only brought one golem. So that's one of the big things always to look for when using these Go Va or Go Weeva or Go Ho attacks is how many golems will you actually need to do your tanking. If you can get away with one, then absolutely go for it. Use that extra troop space for a couple extra hogs or some extra Valkyries or balloons. And then uses that golem actually to do the distraction. So it's going to do that. Then those wizards go in behind. They're absolutely going to rip through that dragon, and then they're going to rip through this balloon here momentarily. A couple more wizards are going down just to get these funnels created on both sides. Wallbreaker's going down, and I believe it's going to have a wallbreaker fail there based on that mortar going off. So unfortunate there. The Valkyries almost wrap around on them, but thankfully that wizard gets that elixir collector or that dark elixir collector down just in time. The Valks eventually beat through that wall here, and here they go. Quake spells go down. That's going to give them access all the way in to this base. Open it up. Maybe could have gone back just a little bit, gotten that clan castle compartment opened up as well. But a really nice job. They defused the double giant bomb set, and from there the hogs are going to be safe. Has 2 heal spells left over. And that is going to do it for this base. Absolutely just smashed it. And look at that heal spell. So much value in that. That's one thing that we've talked about a lot is getting the value. So he was able to drop that heal spell, get his Valkyries, get a lot of his hogs, get his king. So just super value on that heal. Just keeping everybody up. Hogs making their way to the last couple of defenses here. Has wizards working the trash ring here. Those last 2 cannons are being tanked for by that one Max Valkyrie there. And by the time they get on the hogs, it is already over. So smash it. Great job. Rages up the king there at the end. We'll go ahead and 4x this one because it is cleanup time. And does have to get to a couple of more buildings. So great job to our girl Mud Hen. Beautiful raid. Hope to continue to see that. Town Hall 8 Go Vaho for the win. All right, one more for you guys, and that is going to do it for this one. And it is going to be another new addition to the clan. It is going to be El Main. And El Main going to do this one. It is a lower level Town Hall 8, but doing it with a Go Weeva. So a little bit of luck involved in this one. Does have 2 golems. They go down, get the clan castle triggered. Goes ahead, double poisons the dragon there. And went a little heavy on this wizard funnel and did not get the funnel created wide enough. Should have dropped some wizards on those army camps just to make sure that the Valkyries don't stray on him. But is going to get this wall opened up here, and the golem's going to reroute, start making their way in, and then chooses to drop the Valks, drops them just a little bit too far back, so they do go back to that gold collector, and then almost wrap around the base on him here. But thankfully, those Valkyries get that army camp down, forces everyone to go back into the core of this base, and from there, they're going to play Ring Around the Rosie and absolutely rip through the ring of this base. That double giant bomb goes off, so if he did have some hogs, now would be the time to send them in on the backside. That heal spell, definitely off in placement for the first one. Dropped it behind the Valkyries, needs to drop it in front where they are moving towards. And then again, same kind of concept here on the second heal spell, but still learning. So we are here to teach, and still did a very nice job on this raid, and I think is going to be able to swag out the last heal spell. So probably could have gotten away with swagging 2 heal spells on this one had the first one been on point. And then if he had saved a couple of wizards, could have gotten some of those outside defenses or some of these outside buildings taken care of earlier. So it does go ahead and drop out that last heal spell. It is pretty much just a swag at this point because this base is absolutely toasted with that many hogs, or sorry, that many Valks left over. So good job to our boy El Main, and welcome to the channel, welcome to the clan. Hope to see more from you. So that is going to do it for this one, guys. It was, like I said, a very fun war. We've got a lot going on this weekend. It is that time of the month where a lot of our members are going to be involved in a fair play scrim. So I'm hoping to bring some content from that to the channel. At the conclusion of that, I believe War Day starts in a couple of hours over there. So go Gloomy Giants. That is going to be my side. Hopefully we're able to pull out the win this time. But either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. And the guys at X, they're going to be holding it down. I know they've got a war going on. Should be starting up here as well in a couple of hours. Hope to bring some content from that. But that is going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Sam. Peace.
Give it to you. He gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna fold, then we let it pop.